Hello, I'm Lisa Ritchie, founder of the American Academy of Etiquette, and I have an article for you today that I think you will find beneficial, and you may want to pass this one along to your team. In fact, it's so detailed, I'm actually going to follow along and read my notes from my iPad. Video meetings will remain an integral part of our work lives as we move into different types of situations that might be working from home. It could be a hybrid type of situation. Today, I'd like for you to think of how you can change and up-level your mindset around Zoom calls. And here is a guide that I have that will provide you and your coworkers some thoughts. Why not meet your coworkers and clients where they are? Always ask what their preferred method of communication is. Is it, hey, I only want to be communicated with and contacted by email, or maybe it's by text. They might actually prefer a large group meeting over Zoom. You will never know unless you ask. So tip number 1, meet them where they are. Tip number 2, keep your technology up to date. Yes, what can you do in your office to provide an up-leveled experience? Is that through your PowerPoints? Is it through your background? Is it through smart technology? Start thinking about this because this is a very important step as we move forward into our new work life. Number 3, what can you do to continue plan ahead and keep your meetings organized? More than ever has this been so important to do because Zoom calls will become more efficient, shorter, and they will be better. So make sure you come to the table very organized and keep to the topic at hand. I assure you, your people and those attending your meetings will certainly appreciate it. Number 4, offer your team guidance on the importance of listening. And there is a difference between listening and hearing. And remind them where their eyes are focused is what they're paying attention to. So if they're over here working off on their phones or something else over here that they're paying attention to, they're not grasping what is being said in your meeting. So make sure to tell them it is very important to still fully participate within Zoom and virtual calls. Share guidelines on your expectations and what your company deems necessary as a professional wardrobe. I know we've all heard about the mistakes, but they're still being made. So tell them, what do you expect them to appear? How do you expect them to appear? Just like you might have professional dress guidelines for them when they come into the office. And when on Zoom, use the chat feature, use the Q&A box. Make sure they and you are participating in the meeting. It is still important that as a team member, you take initiative, participate, share your observations and your thoughts. And if you disagree, make sure you do it politely, even over Zoom. And number 9, follow up. This is the key to professionalism. If you promise to do something or mention that you're going to send a link or work on a special proposal or some type of information that the people or your team need, make sure you follow up and follow up when you say you're going to do it. And really, another tip is to always send a thank you to your participants. Thank them for attending, thank them for their input, and mention something that they provided that was of value to the team. I trust this information is helpful. As always, we are here for you. If you need to provide business etiquette training, you can click the link in this email to provide, and I will be happy to provide more information. Thank you so much for watching and for reading.